morning, parents, grandparents, board members, Birney staff, and most importantly, Birney graduates. Welcome to the eighth grade promotion ceremony. My name is Maura Berry, and I will be your host for today. As we begin, let's take a moment to recognize everyone who has helped us make it here today. Can we please have parents and guardians stand so we can thank you for all your unconditional support? At this time, we would like to give a special thanks to all of our grandparents out there too. Grandparents, please stand. And finally, our teachers who helped us reach this academic milestone. Randy Scott. Randy Scott is a professional museum record producer, composer, and music teacher here at Birney. He signed a record deal with the division of Sony in 2011 and has earned 5 back-to-back Billboard #1 singles. In addition, Mr. Scott has been named International Jazz Breakout Artist of the Year in December of 2024 and released his 8th solo album called Oasis in April 2024. He has been awarded 3 gold records, 2 platinum records, and 1 multi-platinum record for his recordings, Grammy Award winners, Kurt Franklin, Fred Hamden, and others. Please stand as he plays our national anthem followed by Lift Every Voice and Sing. Wow, thank you for that, Mr. Scott. Miriam Wright once said, education is for improving the lives of others and leaving your community and world better than you found it. We would like to take a moment to honor a very special person who has influenced over 1,000 students, touched their hearts, and encouraged them to always do their best. Ms. Moore, please rise. From the whole 8th grade students and staff, we would like to congratulate you on your retirement. And thank you for all the lives you have improved and made an impact on your journey at Birney. This time, at this time, we will welcome our principal, Ms. Bowen, for opening remarks.
Good morning. Let me say again, congratulations, Ms. Moore. Your impact at Birney has been none other than great, and you will be truly missed for everything that you do for the staff and the students here at Birney. Happy retirement. Good morning to all my parents, guardians, students, and staff. And I would also like to send a special welcome to any central office members that are here to support our scholars. If you're in the audience, could you please stand and be recognized? Any central office members that are in the audience. Thank you all for coming out and supporting our scholars. We're happy to have you here. I get emotional every year when it's time for my babies to graduate, and I call them all my babies, and they know that I sincerely mean that. Today is a day of celebration, reflection, and anticipation. To my 8th grade scholars, congratulations. We've made it. And some of you all know that it has not been easy. To my parents who have been in my office, who I have on speed dial on my phone, who sometimes even call me on Saturday to say, Ms. Baldwin, what's going on? I appreciate you all so much, and your scholars do as well. You all have helped them to cross this finish line. You have grown, stumbled, laughed, cried, and achieved. And now you're on the edge of the next chapter of your life, high school. You didn't get here by luck. You got here because you kept showing up, even when days were hard. Even when things didn't go the way that you hoped. And that's something that each and every one of you should be proud of. As we move forward, I want to leave you with 5 things to carry with you, not only to high school, but also in life. 1, always know who you are. High school will offer new opportunities, new friends, and new challenges. But in the midst of all of that, stay grounded in who you are. You are not your mistakes. You are not anyone else's expectations. You are uniquely you. And that is your superpower, so never forget that. Use your voice. Do not be afraid to speak up for yourself or for others and for what is right. Your voice matters. Whether it's in a classroom, in your friendships, or on a larger stage, never underestimate the power of being heard. Third, choose growth over perfection. You would not get everything right the first time, and that's okay. What matters most is that you keep growing. Growth isn't always loud or flashy. It often comes quietly through effort, reflection, and courage. So never forget to keep trying. 4, find your people. Surround yourself with those who want to see you win. Remember, I tell you all the time, everybody is not your friend. The ones who support you, the ones that hold you accountable and remind you of your worth. Friendships will change, and that's okay. Just remember, choose people who bring out the best in you. And lastly, keep going. There will be hard days, There will be moments where you question yourself. But promise me this, that you will keep going. You've already proven that you can make it through tough times. Don't stop now. Class, 8th grade class of 2025, you have left a mark on this school. Some of your marks are bigger than others, and you all know some of you all have done some really great things here at Birney, so you will always have a special place in my heart. I want you all to go on to high school with your heads high and your hearts open and your spirit unshakable. We believe in you. Now it's time to go and show the world who you are. Congratulations to all my 8th grade scholars. I am more than proud of each and every one of you. I look forward to all the great things that you will accomplish in the future, and I appreciate the mark that you all have left on Birney K-8. Congratulations, 8th graders.
Thank you, Ms. Bowen, for your remarks. Now we will hear a student reflection from our first class member, Noelle Stewart.
Hello, fellow graduates, staff, friends, and family. I am Noelle Stewart. Here we are, the day we have all been dreaming of. As we are here, we are closing this chapter and getting ready to begin a new one in our lives. When we walk through these halls for the first time, we're wondering where we'll fit in and trying to discover where we belong. I know I did. I eventually made some friends, found out where I belong, received and earned many amazing opportunities, and learned to make the best out of the time I had here at Birney. During my years at Birney, I have made many unforgettable memories, such as being a member of the National Junior Honor Society, earning a spot on the cheer and volleyball team, being a member of the student council, and joining more new activities. I found new hobbies that I am really passionate about, and I'm still discovering more and more about myself. Looking back on all the memories, you see that time really does move fast, remembering all the good times and the people you shared those times with, cherishing all those moments and looking back at the unforgettable memories. I owe a huge thank you to God for helping me along this journey and leading me through it. I also would like to thank my families, teachers, and fellow staff members for helping in me and believing in me along the way. I am forever grateful and thankful to have you all in my life. Now, here is a quote by Michelle Obama. The only limit to the height of your achievements is the reach of your dreams and your willingness to work hard for them. And now we must open our books and start a new chapter in our lives and see what the future has in store for us. Yours truly, Noelle Stewart.
Thank you, Noelle. To show off some of our talents that we have here at Birney K.A., I would like to introduce George Yarbrough to perform a piece on the piano. Fabulous performance, George. And also, if y'all didn't know, George is self-taught. So that was amazing. Have the opportunity to welcome back former Birney student Madison Bradford. I invite you to the microphone at this time.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Madison Bradford. I attended Birney from 1st to 8th grade, and I am now a sophomore at West Bloomfield High School. As some of you may know, last year I was standing up here on this exact stage for graduation. It seems like I was just in Miss Mack's room buying snacks, bothering Miss Baldwin in the hallway, or listening to Miss Daniels' extremely random jokes, but time flies. Now, I'm in high school, and it's a completely different experience. Going from 8th grade to high school was not actually what I expected. I thought I would struggle in high school, but I excelled just like how I did here. I stayed on top of all of my work and refused to allow myself to fall behind, and the hard work truly did pay off. Everything your teachers told you this year is true. Your teachers will not always be there to help you, and the truth is you really need to help yourself. And if you need help, don't be afraid to ask for it. I always tell myself, don't be lazy, and if you want something, you work towards it. Not everyone's experience will be the same, but as a 4.0 student, I advise you to choose the experience you want. Involve yourself in sports, clubs, and stay out of drama. Choose drama-free in an education-filled path rather than being in all the drama and struggling with your education. You can choose to take my advice or you can ignore it, but just know I wish you the best in your journey. Congratulations to the 8th graders becoming high schoolers, and have a good day.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you, Madison, for sharing those thoughtful words as we embark on a new journey. Now it's time for our second classmate to give reflection. Please welcome Brian Nachupa.
Thank you, letter to the entire staff of Birney K-8. On my honors, English teacher Ms. Daniels told me a few days ago to write about my experience in Birney. I felt honored. I started 6th grade in August 2022. I quickly got used to the school culture thanks to my teachers who gave me words of encouragement. The 6th grade teachers were very welcoming and nice, and this gave me confidence and made my transition from Stevenson Elementary School easy. What I've realized throughout my 3 years in Birney is that there's a great culture of student-teacher relationship interaction, and this contributed to a safe and supportive learning environment for all students. My main classes and elective classes teachers worked very hard with my peers. I remember my 6th grade English teacher, Mr. Hans, once told me when he asked to read in class, he said he's been teaching for many years. I was one of the best readers he has seen. He said, I read like a movie star. This is a big motivation. I also joined NJHS in 6th grade, which is the National Junior Honor Society. This is a program where I get to go to my school and to my community helping people. I've built a good relationship and I've been helping teachers and staff around the school. They can rely on me. I'm also inspiring other people to be in NJHS. It's a good program that teaches you leadership and citizenship qualities. I've gained those qualities throughout my time in NJHS. During my 7th grade, I was also admitted to the Woodford Pathways program at the University of Michigan. Also during 7th or 8th grade, I had the chance to be in Elements of Music. I learned a lot in that class, like business principles, money tactics, and composing music. Mr. Scott was a very good teacher. He's so nice, relatable, and really, overall, a good teacher whom I can trust and talk freely with. His classroom was very chill and relaxing. All of my teachers had a good relationship with me and always advised me to continue working hard. My 8th grade experience in school was extraordinary. The many field trips we had, especially the Washington, D.C. trip, were very educational for our teacher, Mr. Evans. When I made it first place in the school-wide spelling bee, I got the opportunity to compete with other students in Oakland University. Here again, I was strongly supported by the school and the assistant principal, Ms. Bridget, Ms. Daniels, and Mr. Evans. I would also like to thank the PTA for their support of me and the recognition from the superintendent, Dr. Jennifer Green. I know that what you all do each day in educating scholars is not very likely to. The pride you get is that at the end of the day, when you see your students succeed in life, this is what makes you proud. I'll end by thanking our principal, Ms. Baldwin, Ms. Pritchett, and all my 6th, 7th, and 8th grade teachers. I'm forgetting the counselor, secretary, custodian, lunch staff, and the rest of the staff I'm not mentioned. I'll live to remember you throughout my educational career. I want to give a big thank you to all the staff in Birney K-8. I wish you all the best of health. I leave you all with this quote. If there is a single message passed down from each generation of American parents to their children, it is a two-word line: better yourself. And if there's a temple of self-betterment in each town, it is a local school. We have all worshipped there for some time. By Ellen Goodman. Before we wrap up, I have a little token. It's $200 cash my parents are giving, so thank you to the entire.
Thank you, Brian, for your wonderful reflection. Now will we hear from our special teachers who will be leaving the school this year. Ms. Moore, we are so honored to be a part of your teaching journey. Please welcome Ms. Moore.
Good morning. Good morning, babies. How y'all doing? So I just want to first recognize my 8th graders. I want you guys to give yourself the loudest round of applause that you possibly can. As age has gathered me together, I can no longer see the way that I used to when I started 30.6196 years ago. So I will use my glasses. I would like to thank all of the family, the students, the staff, the former students, Madison, who was my former student as well, my colleagues, my team, the administrative staff here. They've all been wonderful. To the 8th grade class here, the class of 2029. I would like to, first of all, acknowledge the administrative staff here at Birney. Mrs. Baldwin, if you could stand. Mrs. Pritchett, if you could stand, please. So Mrs. Baldwin, this is her first year at Birney as the principal, as the leader of the school. And she chose her second in command, Mrs. Pritchett. And I refer to them as my sheroes. I refer to them as my Batman and Robin, because when I tell you they run this school like a fine-tuned machine, they do. Mrs. Pritchett takes care of K-5. Baldwin takes care of 6A. She also runs in her office the mental health clinic. And we are so thankful for that. We are so thankful. I wouldn't have been able to make it through this year without these two, because it's just a mix of emotions. You know, I've gotten to the end of my road, and it's a mix of emotions. I don't want to leave, but I know that I've done what I needed to do, and I need to move on to the next phase of my life and what life has to offer me. So thank you for your support, Mrs. Baldwin. I will never forget you, and I will always be here for you if you need me. And Mrs. Pritchett, you haven't been here long enough. I wish that you would have come 5 years ago when I came. I love Miss Pritchett. Miss Pritchett is my classmate from high school. And we had to figure it out because we don't look the same as we did in high school, did we? We don't. We had to figure that out. So thank you, and thank you so much. You guys are left in good hands with these two ladies. I pray that God takes care of them and that keeps them here as long as they can possibly stay. So I just want to say to the parents and the teachers, I would like to give praise to the teachers and the parents for all of the support that we have utilized to get our students to the finish line for middle school completion/graduation. Thank you so much. Thank you for reading my emails. Thank you for getting me together in the middle of the night at 11:14 p.m. Thank you. Thank you for telling me to open that assignment back up. Thank you. Listen, it takes a village to raise our kids, and thank you for being the parent that makes sure you stand in the gap for your child. And I tell that to every parent, I tell that to every teacher. They need someone to make sure that they have the support that they need. They are still children, right? They are, and they still need our support. So ladies and gentlemen, we have made it. We got an upcoming student here. We will be high school freshmen in about 30 minutes. High school freshmen in about 30 minutes. Now, this is a monumental accomplishment for our students, given the fact that 6 years ago, we were in lockdown, right? Think back, 6 years ago, we were at home. A lot of families experienced difficulties as it relates to death, job loss, emotional trauma, and unfortunately, our students experienced those difficulties as well. But nevertheless, they were resilient, right? They were resilient. And when they returned to Birney, they came back with a newfound passion and inspiration to learn, interact, and engage with their peers. Now, here we are, okay? We are not saying goodbye to our students. We are not saying goodbye. We are only releasing them to the next phase of their lives. And as we release these students, great minds always think alike. Ms. Baldwin had 5 things to say. I did it in 3. I have 3 things to leave them with. Number 1, this is one of the most important to me. As you navigate the world, because this won't be your only stop. This is only the beginning of your journey. As you navigate out there in the world, be sure to conduct yourself in a way that would honor your mother and your father and your family, and do things that would do things in the world that would not bring harm to yourself or those that you love. Honor your mother and father so that your days will be long. Make good decisions. Don't be a statistic. Don't be a statistic. If you're going to be a statistic, be on the upside of those statistics, right? We all can come from humble beginnings. That does not determine who you will be in the end. I never dreamt that I would have the life that I'm living now. I never dreamt about that. I never dreamt that I would have it so good. And I'm so thankful. And I need you to make sure that you make sure that you honor your mother, you honor your father, you honor those people that have taken you in and loved you so that your days will be long. You honor those teachers that stand with you from 7:30 a.m. to 2:30, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the evening, that answer your emails in the middle of the night, that take your assignments 15 days late, okay? Honor those people. That's number 1. We do it all. Number 2, align yourselves with like-minded people. Great minds think alike, Ms. Baldwin. I can't say that enough. Align yourself with people that are like-minded, that are equally yoked. Do not run with somebody who you know is no good for you. If you know that they are no good for you and you can't get them to change lanes, then you have to change lanes. Sometimes we love people, we have to let them go. And that's one of the hard truths in life. You cannot make people be something or do something that they don't want to do, or be something that they don't want to be. Stay in your lane. Do those things that you need to do. Stay in your lane. Again, align yourself with like-minded people, people who have the same dreams, goals, and aspirations as you do. Align yourselves with people who want to level up their lives and their way of living just as you do. I am not saying that you cannot be associated with people who don't think like you, who don't want the exact same things as you do, but you have to share the same core values with the people that you surround yourself with. The core values mean a lot. Number 3, last but not least. Oh, I want to mention one thing about that. The people that we gather ourselves with, right? What do you guys call your troop? Because we call them my crew, right? We call them my crew. What do you guys call them? Who are your friends? What do you guys call them? Your who? Your who? What is it? Tell me. Your homies? That's old. Okay. That's older than me. They were homies back in the 80s when I was in school. It's my crew. All right. The one thing that life teaches you is that you have a crew to get through this thing called life. Electric words. I'm here to tell you, that's a mighty long time. I know some of you know what that means. I'm not gonna say anything to the kids because they don't know. The only thing that we can do is we need the support of our families, but we need the support and the care and advice from our friends and from our peers. Find your people. I call them my people. I found my people here at Birney when I got here 5 years ago. Find your people, and when you find your people, hold them tight and never let them go. You're gonna go through ebbs and flows of life. All of your people, your crew, you guys will not attend the same college. You guys will not attend the same high school. But God will bring you back together. Find your people and never let them go. Do what you need to do in life, but always come back to those who love and support you. And you will find new people in colleges. I found my people at Tuskegee University. I found my people. And we still get together to this day. We will be traveling to the Essence Festival, and I'll probably run into Mrs. Baldwin while I'm there. And some parents while I'm there. So, last but not least, and this is what Ms. Baldwin said, and I heard her say it, and I'm gonna say it again. Last but not least, no matter what in life, no matter how difficult things get, no matter how you want to cry, no matter how you want to give up, persevere. Never give up on your dreams, never give up on your goals, never give up on your aspirations. And when somebody tells you no, you continue to push. Go to the next person. When somebody closes the door, find a window and go through it. Legally though. Not a window in the middle of the night. None of that good stuff. No ma'am, no sir. No. When life becomes hard for you because just because you're experiencing difficulties, it's okay. Stop. Breathe. Remember the goals that you set for yourself. Remember the life that you have created for yourself in your mind. Don't accept the fact that you have to just work hard. You don't. We work smart. We don't work hard. I leave you today in love. I leave you today for making me a better person, for making me a better woman, for making me a better mother. I thank you so much, and I pray to you that God sends so many blessings your way. I pray that He gives you the life that you dreamed of as a child. That's the most great thing that you'll always have. Hold on to your dreams. And I'll see you on the other side.
Thank you, Ms. Moore, for your speech. We all really appreciate you. Now is the time you've been waiting for. Promotion of the 8th graders.
Miss Amora Berry. Shamaka Addy. Shiloh Anthony. Shiloh Anthony. Mari Austin. Dior Benson. Raymond Best. Kendall Boatner. Mr. Braylon Brown. Miss Tema Afiachum. David Brown. Elijah Brown.
Chichupa. Noel Stewart. Azar McAfee. Mari Miller. Neela Norman. Christian Pegas. Aiden Pittman. Mark Price. King Ray. Jordan Reynolds. Eli Roberts. Jonah Shabani. Danielle Schaefer. Anila Shaw. Jaron Shoti. Nyla Simmons. Aiden Simpson. Cameron Smith. Gianna Smith. Talano Steele. Jaden Stokes. Ephraim Tar. Chloe Taylor. Micah Thomas. Juliet Trudeau. Taylor Turner. Chase Williams. Gavin Williams. Knowledge Williams. Omani Williams. Michaela Willis. George Yarbrough. Brandon Jordan. At this time, we are going to have our closing remarks by our assistant principal, Ms. Pritchett.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I laughed when Ms. Moore was up here, and I cried when she was up here. I'm so emotional, and I'm sure there's not a dry eye in this building. This has been phenomenal from beginning to end. As we close this chapter at Birney K-8, to the 8th graders, I want each of you to take a moment to recognize how far you've come. And I echo the sentiments of Principal Baldwin and Ms. Moore. You have grown, you've overcome challenges, and you've created memories that will stay with you for a lifetime. I personally want to recognize all of the 8th graders that welcomed me as the new vice principal. And most of my fondest memories, believe it or not, being here just a short time, is that with you all. You've taught me the latest lingo. I had to learn what clock that T meant. When I thought I was dressed appropriately, someone told me about my fit, but we used to call it an outfit or our gear back in the day. But it's fine. You are the most tech-savvy folks I know. You came into my office, helped me with my cell phone, my social media. So I am very appreciative of those moments. But my point is, for you all, when days were challenging, and as Ms. Baldwin mentioned, we have had our challenges, you made it very calm. It ran smoothly in the front office, and you made us smile. Some of the things that you came up with, I tell you, went over my head because I'm dating myself at 55. I'm like, what is this happening? But at the end of the day, you did make us smile, and this is your home. You made sure that this building ran like a tight ship. I don't know how many of you all have been here since kindergarten, but you could tell that you poured everything into how this building ran, and you wanted it to be smooth. So we are appreciative of that. High school is your next big step. It's a time for you to discover who you are, start building your future, and push yourself further than you have before. And again, it won't be easy, but you have shown strength, I heard tenacity, determination, and you have the heart for it. So walk into high school with confidence, speak up for yourself, try new things, and always remember, you matter, your voice matters, and your dreams matter. We are so proud of you. We believe in you, and we can't wait to see what you accomplish in your next steps. Congratulations to the class of 2029. You're always a Birney.
Thank you, Ms. Pritchard, for your wonderful words. Thank you all for joining us today. Guests, please remain seated when the graduates exit. It's been an honor being y'all host today. Have a good day.